All right, so is SMMA finally dead in 2024? Is it even worth it starting your own agency in 2024? The short answer is yeah, it's still worth it. And no, it's not dead. SMMA is not saturated and it's never gonna die. It's simple. Like as long as businesses need marketing, SMMA is gonna be a thing. It's not as easy as it was last year, 2 years ago, or even 3 years ago, or even 6 months ago, but it's still possible. It's still very, very, very possible to hit 10K, 15, 20K a month with your agency. You just have to be different. There's two things that you have to do if you want to succeed with an agency in 2024. The first thing is you have to think on your feet and innovate. You can't just be a copy and paste agency like everyone else. You see a YouTube video of someone running a successful agency and you just copy them. You do the exact same thing, same niche, same offer, same service delivery, etc. That's not gonna work. You have to find a way to differentiate yourself. SMMA is not saturated. It's never gonna be that saturated. And even if it is saturated, or if you think it's saturated, it's all in your head, by the way, it's a good thing. For me, I love saturation. If a market is saturated, that means it's proven to work. If a business model is saturated, even though it's not, it's proven to work. You just have to find a way to be better or be different than everybody else and you're gonna succeed. And that's another thing. You might think that it's super saturated because you see everyone trying to start an SMMA, but 99% of agency owners who say they're gonna start an SMMA or are doing SMMA, they haven't even signed their first client and they give up in a month, 2 months, 3 months when they don't see results because their expectations are so high. So as soon as they don't make $1 in the first week, they just give up. So even though you think there's a lot of people in the SMMA space, there's actually not, because there's not that many people that actually stick through with it, sign their first client, and scale. You see all these views on these YouTube videos, like hundreds and thousands of views on Charlie Morgan, Joe Kaplan, all these SMMA YouTubers, but it's like the 1% that actually take action, and then it's another 1% that actually continue to take action and scale their agencies. So it's not saturated, and niches aren't saturated either. There's still people starting agencies right now in the chiropractor med spa niche that are signing clients because one, they're doing a lot more outreach than everyone else and they're different. And the second thing that I was gonna talk about is in 2024, if you wanna succeed with your agency, you have to be doing a shit ton of volume. So much outreach. If you think you're doing enough, triple it. Like 1 year ago, I was doing 100 DMs a day. That was fine, it was giving me a couple meetings a day. But if I did that now, I'd get crushed. There's people that have VAs sending DMs for them. They have bots, like they're sending 500, 1,000 DMs a day. So if you're manually doing 100, you're not doing enough. You have to find ways to automate it and do more. There's people sending like 5, 20,000 emails every single day. So you just have to find a way to do more. There's people that have cold calling teams. So that's the second thing is you have to be doing a shit ton of outreach. Literally as much as you can from the moment you wake up to the moment you stop working. It has to be outreach. How can you get more people interested? How can you generate more leads? All that matters from 0 to 10K is generating leads, closing clients, and that's it. Closing clients. Sales is all that matters from 0 to 10K a month. Yeah, so those are the two things. SMMA is not saturated in 2024. SMMA is not dead. It's never gonna die. As long as there's businesses that need marketing, SMMA is gonna exist. And if you want to succeed in 2024, first, you need to think on your feet, be different than everybody else, or be better than everybody else. 2, you have to be doing a lot more than everybody else. You have to be out-competing your competition. You have to be doing more than your competition. If your competition is doing 1,000 DMs a day, you have to be doing 5,000, especially if they have more experience. Because keep in mind, if you have no experience, you need to be doing a lot more because you need to learn the whole process. But yeah, that's it. Is it worth starting an SMMA in 2024? The answer is yes. But the question you should be asking yourself is why are you starting it? Because if you don't have a strong enough why, you're not going to succeed. If you're just doing it because you want to make money, you're going to fail. You need a deep reason on why. Like why do you want the agency? What do you want? You want financial freedom? What is that going to do for you? It allows you to quit your job. Okay. So now it's not I want to hit 10K a month just because it's I want to hit 10K a month so I can quit my job and I can live on my own rules. Like you have to have a why on why you want to start the agency or else you're just going to give up. You need a deeper reason than just money, because that was my issue. I just wanted money. And then as soon as I got hard, I gave up. I don't know if you saw my first video, but I gave up like 6 months in when I signed 2 clients and then they refunded and I was back at 0. And now look at me. I didn't give up. So it's possible, bro. It's still possible and it's all in your head. SMMA is not saturated. It's not dead. It still works. Just be different or be better. I wish you the best. If you need any help, you know how to reach me.